Whoa. What's going on, pizza? All right, we've got to figure out where the hell we're going to go with this silly little... Oh, we've got stab. We've got to get our skills first, too. Stealth. Wait a minute. What? Oh, because I'm a halfling, I have sneak. But I also have stealth? Oh, wait. That's weird. What? Okay. That's weird. Hold on. So is there a difference between these two abilities? This ability is removed through damage. This ability persists until canceled. Okay. Subterfuge, innate, casting instant, trigger global. Finishing up 5th straight, 9 to 9. Oof. God damn, dude. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, I need to change that. There's so much shit I gotta do. Eri, what's going on? I've got to do so much stuff for my stream. I have really been slacking. I had all these intentions on like finishing this stuff up before I started the new gig. And now the new gig is taking up a lot of time. What's going on, Ari? How are you? What's new? Oh, do I actually have to put that on my... Wait. You cannot memorize place on your hotbar. Oh, okay. Crafting survival, brawn, shoot, make campfire. Cool. We don't need to worry about throw yet. There needs to be more than 24. Oh my god, seriously, Ari, like, I don't know. Well, actually, I do know, because you definitely are in similar shoes as I am, which is like, people start actually responding, and then all of a sudden you have all these appointments that you're trying to juggle. And it's like, okay, now I have to get my 50, I have to juggle these people, I have to track down more people, and then I also have to go after all the people who didn't respond. It's like, more time. This letter reaches you not of insignificant reason. We have witnessed your ability to blend into the shadows and become as a leaf on a branch to those who tread past. It was fated chance that you were noticed at all, and that is precisely why this missive finds you now. Your talents would be indispensable to Faelindral, so I would purpose a meeting with Elindir Nightshade to discuss and to put said talents to the test. Should this letter spark your interest, deliver into the hands of aforementioned within the Lambent Lantern. You can find it behind the bank or by climbing the ascent opposite the Willow Whisper stage. Okay, great. What is this place called again? The Lantern? Homeboy's Lantern? Lambert Lantern. Yeah, and I had to cancel one and move it. Felt bad, but someone I've been talking to, so they were 100% chill with it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I've definitely, like, run into some issues. Like, I had a couple of people who I was really hoping were gonna be, like, hot to trot and didn't end up being hot to trot. And then there were, like, a couple people who I was like, man, I really hope this person doesn't respond. And they're like, yeah, what's up? I responded. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to have to deal with what I perceive is going to be a very difficult personality. Lambda? Looks like you were found out by Neri. Still, you seem to have an impression on her, and that in itself is an accomplishment. And now I'm to offer you a chance to prove yourself. I wish that girl would at least discuss things with me before sending projects backstage here like this. Take this. They're really looking for an opportunity. Produces an adult expression. Note for Mirror Soft Glow. Note for a person whose name we put too many consonants and no vowels next to. Yeah. Well, that's not the person. That's not the person. All right, where are you? Where are you, Rogue Radiance? All right. I like that my little dagger is like orange. It's pretty cool dagger, you know? Rogue merchant, roguish elf. What do you have to sell? Oh, you have skills. Okay. All right, all right. Is there a pickpocket? There needs to be pickpocket. Come on. Where is it? Ambush, low blow. There it is. Hell yeah. We get to steal all the mob's loot. 4. Where is this person? They didn't say where this person was. Produce a stealer. Sending Piranga backstage. Here, take this. Oh no. Is this, wait. Softglade. Muriel Softglade. What the crap? Where are you hiding? Softglades. Yeah, it's Ari, it's a situation, I guess. Yeah, look at me. I'm stealth. Stealth. Can't even see me, bro. I'm so hidden. Look at me. I'm such a ninja. Just kidding. I don't know where the hell the Wind Harp, Golden Willow. What the hell is this person? Hello? Hello? Anybody down here? Ooh, okay. So this is where... This is where the place is. Ermagerd watched 3 consecutive streams. Jesus Christ. Also, Ari, that whole story you told was crazy. I can't imagine. Can't wait to see much better your reward is than mine. What do you mean? Explain. Tell me more. I'm still just trying to find the goddamn person to bring my note to. Doesn't say. It just says note 4 million of soft glue. Wait. Oh, wait. In a sealed bin. Displace lantern crossing. Wait. If you tampered with it, it would be blatantly obvious. Night Harbor Rogue. Oh. I don't... Do we know that there's a difference? I just noticed that this whole debacle with stealth and sneak is really weird. I would suspect that this person would be over here, but they're not. So this game feels like Wizard 101, and I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's a spiritual successor to EverQuest, which is a ridiculous, redonkulous, absolutely unbelievably old game. And yeah, that's kind of how it works. I can't believe it's not Bubbles. Wait, I'm pretty sure it is Bubbles. What's going on? How are you? What's new? Raina, what's going on, Raina? A roguish elf. What are you doing? What are you hiding something over here, boy? You done hiding something over here, boy? I have no idea where this NPC is. I don't know this area at all. I didn't actually play this area in any of the tests, so because I freaking hate tree cities. Goddamn tree cities in there. Goddamn. We'll come back for it. I don't even care. Hold on. We'll jump off. 1999 was not that long ago. Bullshit, it wasn't that long ago. Almost 27 years ago. That's like 300 billion lifetimes. Minimum. I don't want to wait for my life to get older. No, it was just yesterday? Nah, it wasn't. You're full of the beans. I have no idea. I literally no idea where that quest NPC is, but that's not new. Going good, just relaxing and playing some Stardew. Hell yeah, Stardew. I actually watched some Stardew today. I actually watched a lot of Stardew today. A lot of Stardew. Oh, damn, look at that. Look at that scythe he's got. Oh, man, it's so big. Bro, your scythe is so big. Oh, it's impressive. I am but a small boy with just a small little poker dagger. It's gonna be okay. Oh, is this the way we leave? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go to kill stuff. Oh, shit. I'm stuck. All right, come on. All right, boys and girls, here we go. Keep whispering to you until you tell me that it's weird, and then I'm gonna keep whispering longer. No idea. Oh, I see a bat. Maybe I can kill this bat. I'm gonna stab it right in its butthole. I'm gonna sneak up behind it, stick my dagger right in its butt, and really piss it off. We're gonna do this. There's nothing it can do about it. I only have one mod, and that is insta-catch. Oh my god. Admittedly, I hate fishing in that game. I do not like the style, like the system that it uses for fishing. Yeah! Got him. Because I maxed out fishing so many times to make me... Oh, I hate that thing. Because you can, like, especially early on, you can just auto... Oh, they're social. Great. You can just fail, you know? You can just auto-fail the, You can just auto-fail the frickin', you know, fishing attempt. Which is a little weird on my... Oh, whoa, is that an orc? What the hell? Oh, I'm totally gonna lose this fight. First death in the books already. The wasp are social, be careful. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you don't say. Ben. The helpfulness in this chat is just, like, crazy. No. Bro, do you get an invite? No. I was in the alpha test, so... Excuse me. Jesus Christ. I was in the alpha test, so... I got an auto invite to beta. But you don't get a friend invite. Yeah, I've caught all the legendary fish anyway. There you go. Orcs or KOS. God damn, I don't know what's going on. Like, I think I'm dying. Alright, let's close this up. Ba 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 ba. Alright, so we don't... I'm naked. I got little underpants. Don't worry about my underpants, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Where's my little guy here that we jacked up? He didn't even drop anything. A dryad fawn? What the shit is going on here? Is it supposed to be like a brownie? Is it like an orc pawn? Oh my god. Fellstone. Not crushbone. Fellstone. Okay. Admittedly, I've pushed back against a lot of the... This feels way too much like this thing, but I will say this feels way too much. This feels a lot like EQ1. Is that a cracked staff or you just have to see me? Well, my staff isn't cracked. You will be, though. Giggity. Oh, yeah. All right. Wait, where's my dagger? It didn't put... It put the candle in my main hand? What the hell is going on here? What kind of janky, terrible streamer is it? I should get down because there's probably going to be a pathing freaking orc that's going to come by and touch my butthole. Cracked staff. That's 1p right there, my guy. You're rich? No, my friend. Cracked staffs are 5 silver. And that's only after you take a bath. I learned. I know stuff, okay? You can't bamboozle me. You can't bamboozle me. Know what that means? I'm hip and cool. Hello, fellow kids. Yes. 6, 7, or some business like that. Did I do it right? Any of you hip youngsters out there that can tell me that I did it right? That's right, Corso. That's right. 8, 9, indeed. Okay, we've gotta take a break. Take a break. Oh man, is that shield on his body? Oh, can I use it? No, but it's money. It's money. Oh, I don't have any bags. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh my god, warrior belts. Hilarious. Shoot. Alright, we'll destroy the bat fur. Can I wear the belt? I can. Okay, alright. Oh no. I don't know where any of the quests over here are. Is there a bag NPC over here somewhere? Hail, guard. Tell me where the quests are at. Hail. I can't wait to play my goblin. Goblins. Are you going to be a chaos goblin too? Or chaos gremlin? That's what they are. Yeah, chaos gremlins. That's what the VTubers call themselves. Chaos gremlins. Hey there. You're shady. Buy my stuff. I can't be bothered to ride the fricking... You know, actually, that is a really good point. This is a little bit more of a hardship for the elf city, because you have to actually, like, go into the elf city. Hey, PP Pinecone? What the crap? Goblin and maybe Deep Dwarf? Yeah, Deep Dwarfs will be cool. They're really far away. Greetings! Never you fear when PP Pinecone is near. The defenders of Faelindral are mighty and tireless. Bullshit. I'm tired right now. What are you talking about? Yeah, I had to stab that frickin' knight. I stabbed this bat right here. Very tired. Crotch goblins? Whoa. We don't talk about crotch goblin. That guy's a dick. I heard a rumor even people on the M&M team call this city Kelithic. Oh boy. Is it Kelithic because it's like that tree be thick, bro? You know? Oh. Skeleton. Skeleton. I see you got a weapon right there. Can I sneak up on him? Oh, okay. All right, hey. We're going to sneak up behind him real quiet, like shove a thumb right up its ass and really piss it off. Crikey. Crikey, give me that hammer there. Maybe I can dual-wield it, perhaps. Maybe not. I probably can't. Maybe. Nope, sure can't. All right. Well, that's great. Everything's working as intended. Another rotting skeleton. All right, that's a sweet stealth animation. Doesn't Viz do similar? Yeah, it gives you that, like, translucent look, yeah. Like, you get that, like, boing. You get that boing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about with the boing? Oh, dang, he got a big old axe. He's gonna axe you a question. Ain't nobody heard that joke before. Okay, this is gonna get real fudging old, real fudging fast if I don't get a frickin' bag. Andy doesn't buy the meat or the cloth. Cool. All right. I've always loved rogues thematically, but I don't like playing melee. Really? I don't really like playing casters, to be honest with you. I like it in theory, but in practice, in games like this, it's just way too boring. Especially, you play like an elementalist or something, like a mage, and it's like, hey man, you just gotta sit down and like cast a spell once every 10, 15 minutes, and, you know, you just cast a spell once every 10 to 15 minutes. That's, you know, and you stick your pet in there, and that's great. The one, actually two... I do like shamans, obviously. I do like necros too. Because, like, soloing, there's actually a lot to do with those classes, as opposed to a lot of other classes. Waldstein, what's going on? Wait. Wait. Is that green I see? Yes, it is green. So after you and I talked, after you told me about the issue with the gamma and stuff, I made a character with infravision, and we're going to see just how bad it is. We're going to see if infravision makes a difference. The slower-paced eras of EQ or this game, casters can be a bit dull. I like more than once. Yeah, yep. Yeah, that's kind of my issue. It's one of the things, like, I really hate about playing clerics, you know, and raids and stuff, because, like, that is butthole, too. That is, like, booty cheeks. Like, who the hell wants to sit there and cast complete heal, like, once every, I don't know, 2 minutes or something? Blech. Yeah, the slower pay, didn't think green was in the game. Color palette. You son of a bitch. I'll tell you what. Real over this mechanic. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Scout Stonebranch. Might you have a quest, good sir? I can almost hear the songs from here. Maybe I could post up a little closer to the Willow's Whisper tomorrow. What is Willow's Whisper? The Willow's Whisper is not too far. Why? Well, hold on. Can we talk about this? This is my interaction window, and behind my fat nugget is this window. When I talked to him, he responded in this window, but when I hailed him, he responded in this window. This, my friend, is a bug. Or something. There's got to be an issue there, right? The Willow Whisper is not too far to the northeast of here. Put on a good show, they do. Oh, interesting. Okay. Whatever. Seems strange. How is the new area? Last I was there, none of the NPCs were moving and looked like mannequins. What do you mean new area? Explains yourself, sir. What is this new area you speak of? Elephant? Oh, no. The NPCs move and they do stuff. They do stuff, kinda, a little bit, sometimes. Think about it. What's up here? Black Widow hatchling? Can I get... Oh, you're killing my boner. You're killing my boner. That's not cool. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot more stuff. Oh, there's a thing over here. I wonder if maybe there's a quest over there. There's gotta be. Right? I'm not crazy. There's gotta be a quest for a bag over here. Dryad farm. Man, these guys look cool as hell. Little, like, tiny little freaking brownies and shit. There's no quest. There's no quest. Cool. All right. Awesome. There's a lot of wasps, though. Is this something over here? No? Just a dude? Just a dude chilling. All right, cool. We're going to stab this little bat right in the butthole. Come here, bat. Sup, Stoic. Hope all is well. How are you liking M&M so far? Wish I had gotten an invite to the closed beta. Yeah, it's good, man. You know, it's been... Oh, damn it. I hate it here. One issue that I'm running into a lot of is that my inventory space is very limited, and I have no access to any type of inventory stuff. And the only way to truly sell your items for their accurate value is to go up into the Tree City every time you loot, like, 2 items. And that's a pain in my butt. There's got to be a quest. Hold on. Is there a bag quest, like, in Night Harbor? Like, the cloth bag thing. When in doubt, ask people. Pretty sure that's the response they want. No bag quest here. God. Ugh. So I gotta go up into the tree. No. No. There always seems to be a case with yeah, it's all about inventory. Yeah. Well, to be fair, like a lot of that is by design because they want you to buy the bag space because they'll sell you the bag space cheap. But there is mistakes of making a gnome. I didn't make a gnome. I'm a halfling, bro. Bruv, just call me a halfling, eh? New game, who dis? What's up, Scriptlid? Hobbit for the wins. We have the furry feats. Yes, we do. Furry feats. Do you have, like, something? Like, what? How much money do I got? I got 39 coppers. You got, like, a makeshift freaking, like, nutsack I could use as a bag or something? That'd be great. Bone ornament coffin for 10 gold. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Just 4 easy installments of $99.99 for 3 fresh bag spaces. Woo, boy, that's a steal. Griffin, what's going on, dude? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I should have shouted out Ari, too. What the hell am I doing? What a slacker. What kind of streamer am I? All right, hold up real quick. Stack up people. Shout out. Other stack up people who are also cool. Shout out. There's going to be a timer on that one, Griffin, but it's going to go through. How are you doing, dude? How have you been? What's new? Ooh, okay. So it's still bullshit dark. All right. So this is bullshit dark with infravision, but I did turn my gamma down. So here's bullshit dark with infravision with gamma. How is that on your guys' end? How is this on your guys' end? Is it like completely bullshit dark and you can't see anything ever? Are there racial traits in this game? Yes, there are, Peter. Yep. There sure are. You have lights around, so not bad. Ooh. Yeah, I could have helped that guy, but I'm not gonna. Oh, it's dark, but watchable. So here's the... I mean, we do have our candle right now, so we can click that for now. But that candle won't last forever. Rotting skeleton! Come here. Hey, boner. Fight me. Fight me in the arena. No, no, no. No, you don't take candle. Take the candle off. But I have to have the candle. Otherwise, it takes up inventory space. This is way better than what I sent last night. So, yeah. So this is with infravision. This is literally... That's the only difference between what you saw last night and this is infravision. Pretty much every race other than humans can choose infravision. And frankly, I honestly think that they need to give them the option to choose it. I would make that recommendation, but I don't want to get eaten alive in their Discord. To me, this is a reasonable level of dark. The pitch dark of no infravision is a bit much, yeah. Well, that's just it. Like, infravision's good. What it do? What's going on, Nova? How are you? I love the game, man. Humans get everything, and... No, man. They don't get... What's up, Tactical? They actually don't get everything here. It kind of sucks. AC 2. 0 AC. Okay, we got a little cloth shirt there that I can't wear. Awesome. Good, good, good. Seems legit. All right, we'll loot those bone chips. We can't get the head. Humans suck, so they would suck in games too. Yeah, but so it's kind of like this weird conundrum because they're the only race that can play a couple of different classes right now. And so if you want to play those classes, you have to play a human. And alongside that means you basically have to be blind as hell. Which is awful. So what's going on? Dan Hammer, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. What's going on? Probably better to make regular dark this and even brighter. Yeah. Humans get an XP bonus as well. Just need a belt slot for a lantern. Yeah, I mean, I need a lot of things. I just made this character because I wanted to try... First of all, I wanted to try the infravision out, and then I wanted to be over here. Because I don't know... I actually don't know, like, anything at all about this side. Oh, no, I didn't notice there was two! Nobody told me there was two! Help! Help! Call the police! Guards! Guards! Please! Please help me! You said you're tireless! Thank you. Thank you. Kind sir. Alright, let me go. This is a huge pain in the butt, I will say that. I do not like this. It's too much of a, like, it's too much of a penalty. This needs to change. Like, okay, so I start over here. The only way to get full price for my items is to go up into the town. And there's no, like, quest, there's no way for you to get an alternate item. Right? So it's just kind of, you're, like, stuck. Ooh, Spirit of Wolf, hell yeah. Glad you're enjoying the game. Dude, I love the game. The game is great. It's a lot of fun. But I do think there's, like, obviously there's a lot of points that need to get stuff. Fine with no infravision on my human paladin. I've been making it work. So here's the thing. Yes, it absolutely works. But have you seen anybody with a human streaming? Like live streaming? It's really bad for people like who are watching at nighttime. Like you basically are just staring at a black screen. And that's like that. I understand that that's like first world problems and a problem that I am having, not everybody's having. But I will certainly say that it is a pain in the butt. Because you're like, you're literally just, you know, you guys are looking at black. Oh my god, look at all those bugs. Holy shit. Come on, there's so many bugs. Oh no, do I have enough inventory space to actually cut this tree? I do. Yeah. Guys, I'm harvesting wood. Yeah, that's right. Give me that wood. Kill skellies. Oh, baby. Do I ever. Do I ever. Goblins should have beady glowing eyes at night. The tactical they get, or they have infravision as an option, I think is good. I think that system needs to get a little rework too. I don't think that it is like the abilities that you pick initially are weighted. Lauren, what's going on with you? Man, there's all kinds of stack up weirdos in here. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not following AMX, if you're not following Lauren, if you're not following Ari, if you're not following everybody, just do it. Just start clicking names as they talk and hit follow. Do it right now. Do it right now, or I'm gonna eat another banana on stream. Maybe I shouldn't threaten you with that. Then you're probably... You weirdos and your damn weirdo stuff. Ooh, there's another skeleton over there. Does that skeleton have a shield? Shields are money. What you got there, buddy? Please don't follow Uwu. There is no way I'm following now. Oh, crap. God damn it. Backfired. Sorry, guys. I tried to get my nerds to do nerd things, but instead they just decided to be trolls instead, which I guess is nerd things. Is there literally, like, there's just nothing out here, huh? Follow everyone, forget why you followed, unfollow, see us somewhere else and realize we're cool, then refollow. Yes, that one. That one's, yes. Although, I will say, my follow list is getting awfully messy as of recent. How long you planning to stream? I just started. So, a while. Yeah, we're going to be streaming for a little bit. I'll step forward. Never works in my favor. Son of a bitch. It's because you're too much of a cool guy, eh, Griffin? No, the puppies. HDR on the monitor brightens things up a bit. Plus, we have torches, lightstones, beetle eyes, lanterns for us humans. We get the highest permanent XP bonus. Keep in mind the entire game is getting an HD real-time lighting overhaul as well before launch. Yeah, it's not... So, again, Dan Hammer, it's not about me being able not to... Like, it is not my eyes that I am concerned with. It is the eyes of my viewers who, you know, as you can see when you look at the game right now, there's not really a lot of... Like, the visual is very dark. On my screen, what I'm seeing right now is much brighter. Like, I can see everything with ease. And when I look over at OBS, it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. The white ad I have around the screen doesn't help right now. Yeah, there you go. See? Did you pump your gamma? Yes, it is completely pumped. Comfy stream to be watching at work. If you can carry me through even half the shift, then you're a saint. Hell yeah, baby. I think your screen looks awesome, my dude. I like the moody lighting. Ooh, hot. Dan Hammer likes it moody. You heard it here, Ghost. You heard it here. What is this? Ow. My gamma died 10 years ago. Aw, everyone pumps their gamma. I mean, in Alabama, maybe everybody pumps their gamma. Did it just get weird? Am I no longer a great stream to watch while at work? What's going on, the dirty Houdini? Jesus Christ. Lauren, what are you doing? Are you peeping streams and doing... I was about to say doing weird stuff, but are you working? Come on, nerd, get stabbed. Man, I should probably... Oh my god. See, this is the problem. You know what I need to do? Actually, how many of these items can I just throw in the bank? Put this in the bank. I can throw that in the bank. I don't really need to collect wood. Yeah, this is what we're doing. I'm over looting 2 items and then running back to the vendors so that I can sell. Apparently there is a named bat by the SK starting area in Nighthaven. That doesn't surprise me. I know there's a named beetle over there. Spawned on me? Sucker. You know what? This isn't even an MMO pizza. There's no dance emote. What the hell kind of MMO doesn't have a dance emote? You know what I'm saying? We need dancing immediately. That's right. That's right. Like, look at this. Look at this. There's ladies not even wearing... Like, look at this chick. She's not even wearing pants. I can't even dance with her. What the hell is going on here? What kind of travesty bullcrap is this? I demand dancing. Oh my god. I don't know if anybody saw the recent video that, oh god, what is it? GTA 6 released of their dancing captures. All I'm going to say is there's going to be some gooners out there. There's definitely going to be some gooners. Okay, scrap metal, a butcher. We got traveler's goods. Hello? They told me there's going to be traveler's goods over here. There's no traveler's goods. The hell kind of bullcrap lie is this? Drogo the Grocer. Gentlemen's Club, as usual, I would guess. Yeah, I guess there's going to be multiple clubs this time. That's the word on the street, anyway. Wait, what the oh, bro. Wait, what? That's actually one of the carts. That's crazy. That's awesome. For those of you who don't know, you can get like carts and pack animals and stuff, and you can stroll around with the carts and pack animals. It's kind of neat, you know? IMO. All right, we've got all that. We were told that we are not allowed to carry the candle because candle bad. You know, take candle. We'll carry these things because why not, I guess. That butcher might actually want the bones and shit, so we'll go back over there. Because if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, then they're no friends of mine. True. This is a real statement. And an important one. Because we need dancing. No! Don't miss the lift! Yeah! Jingle, jingle. Alright, so now we can loot 4 items before we have to go back. Hello, Cool Jim. How are you? What's going on? Fine day we're having. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Or some such. Ooh, I could have bought my frickin' level 2 spells too, or abilities, whatever. Abilitize. There will be lift rolling. Absolutely there will be lift rolling. That band actually made a music video about 8 months ago and emerged from the darkness to try and make us another banger, but sadly it wasn't as good as Safety Dance. Really? No kidding. Is there falling damage? Have you... Yes, there is falling damage. No, I have not yet taken the customary Yeeterino off the top rope. Soon, though, I'm sure. Do it. He's like, just do it. No, I have Spirit of Wolf right now. I'm not giving up my movement speed for your entertainment, okay? Do a flip. I'm a freaking halfling, nerd. I ain't no dwarf. I ain't got no barrel roll. The hell kind of Waldstein's over here dance, monkey dance. Actually, that reminds me. While we're here, so we could give this nerd his sword back. Somewhere. Maybe? Ooh, block Waldstein. There's a good one. Follow, whisper, invite. Wait, where's the... Can you not just sword people? Mod action. Wait, what? Can you not just mod people anymore? Do I actually have to go through the mod tool? That's annoying. Hang on. Let's see if Twitch chat makes it easier. Whisper, punch in the throat. Oh, I do like that there's a punch in the throat button. What does this do? Oh, it tells me? Whoa, bro. That's interesting. It tells me other streamers that you hang out with. That's interesting. I didn't know it did that. There definitely isn't, Sal. That would be crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not called Speed of the Wild. Okay? It's definitely not called Speed of the Wild. Confirmed. You hang out with this guy. You should stop. It does. It literally, like, there's a button, and when you push the button, it tells me all of the streamers, all the streams that he hangs out in. Kind of humorous. Ooh, come here, little spider. Stabbed you in your butthole. Oh, thanks for clarifying. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely Speed of the Wild. It might not be Spirit of... Whoa, God. Help. Help! Oh god, there's everything. See? I'm scared. I'm scared, don't touch me. I'm small. I'm small boy. Also, wasn't it just nighttime? Is it about to be daytime? Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Hello? Kill that. Kill the other one. Kill it. Kill the other one. There we go. What am I buffed? Speed of oh god help. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Someone call the police. I'm about to be a halfling chow. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to kill these dryads or not. But it's awfully sus that they're running around with XP mobs. And perhaps makes me believe that they also could be XP mobs. There's no faction hit. Do they social? Do they cast spells? Spells, yes. Social, not sure. Great, yeah. Nope. We will not be attacking the spell casting level 2 mobs. A Black Widow hatchling. I wonder if I could get this one. All right, we're up here alone. Come on. Come on. Come here. Shh. Come back here. We'll be alone. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just going to stab you with the tip, okay? Hold on. We'll move these down here because you're short. Listen, don't worry. It'll be fine, okay? Is there a secret over there? Just the tip. That's right. Yeah. What class are you going to play at launch, Broken? I'm going to play Inquisitor. Well, actually, let me rewind to that, because I don't know if I am going to play an Inquisitor at launch. If, pretty big if here, if there is Deep Elves, I will be playing an Inquisitor. If there is not Deep Elves at launch, then I will not be playing an Inquisitor. These spiders are everywhere, bro. But I gotta go sell all this crap. Wait. I really want to play a Deep Elf Inquisitor. And if not, then I don't know. I'm kind of poking around, Giggity, at what's what. Rogue is not really typically my Jimmy Jam, so I'm just kind of like, exposing myself to new things. Giggity. I'm kind of exposing myself. Oh, I wonder how fast I move with stealth. Oh. You don't get any movement speed buff. That's crazy. So it takes away Spirit of Wolf entirely. Huh. That's wild. Where are them spiders at? Come here. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just you and me. Oh, okay. It's okay. Shh. I'm having the hardest time picking a class. Dude, try them. Try them all. Newbie Juan Quinovi. Love it. Yeah, I would say, if you're in the beta, there's no reason not to try everything. Did you lose? No, I have it. It's right here. Spider Silk. Dryad Fawn. Need to kill more spiders. Spiders, I say. What class are you playing now? This is a rogue. We're playing a rogue right now. Game looks really cool and inspired from EQ. How is it? It's great. The game is great. Hunter Graphics 4850. What's going on? It's honestly a lot of fun. The game is really cool. It definitely has a lot of prepare yourself, because it's not a modern MMO at all. In fact, I would say that the only part of it that really speaks that it was made, in recent times is It doesn't crash on you every time you zone, although it does crash on you sometimes when you zone. It's also crisp. I mean, I know a lot of people have opinions about the graphics, but the graphics are pretty crisp. Do all classes have the same solo potential, at least leveling? No, they do not have. They do, in fact, actually, as a philosophy for the game, they very specifically are saying not all classes should be able to solo. Like, that is their target goal, is to make it so that not all classes can solo. They want to make it, you know, it's very EverQuest 1 back in classic times, not current era. Even in current era, I guess not everything can solo, but they have said as a matter of philosophy that the intention will be for it to most classes will not be able to solo. You know, there's a Necro, there's an Enchanter, there's an Elementalist, which is basically a mage. There's a Shaman. You know, there's a couple of different classes that likely will be able to solo. Bard is a really... I've seen Bard solo insane. I think they might currently be the best soloers in the game. But Bards I've definitely seen solo all the way up to top level. I'd say Necro, Beast Lord, Elementalist are best solo class. Yeah, there you go. I've seen some rogues do some... or not rogues, I'm sorry. I've seen some bards do crazy shit, though, solo. Chanter is very good solo. Yeah, Chanter's very high DPS so far, from what I've seen. There's 2 skeletons. That one with the two-hander is going to hurt. Come on, quick. We got to kill this so we can get to the other one. Come on. Quick, die. Chanter and Bards are definitely up there, but though they require skill to solo. Yeah. Well, right. Yeah, that's a good point. You definitely have to know what you're doing when it comes to Bard. Yeah. I mean, I like... A lot of people, and I've been kind of adverse to it. I don't know why, really. But a lot of people have been like, oh, it's a EverQuest clone. And it's like, no, it's not an EverQuest clone. I mean, it's not... It's a spiritual successor, and it carries a lot of the same classes, and then a lot of the classes, you know, operate the same way as they did in EverQuest. So, you know, call it whatever the hell you want, but at the end of the day, it is monsters and mammaries. Monsters and mammary glands. And it being monsters and mammary glands, it has very similar to EverQuest progression style. Yeah. I mean, it's quite literally made by someone who is a developer on EverQuest, so it's not surprising that a lot of the mechanisms are similar or the same. I don't really want to fight that. Where'd that other spider go? There was another spider! Waitos, what's going on, Big Daddy? Hey, Q, I need your love, man. I need your love. Is there like a bag quest or something over here? Also, Spam Diesel, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. 13 months. Appreciate you, baby. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not following Quatos, then you obviously don't hang out here very often. Quatos is an absolutely amazing man who also streams Monsters and Memories and many other games. He's a sexy boy. He's got long hair. He makes the Musax. I got a bag as my class quest. Oh, not sure the rogue one, though. Yeah, I couldn't find the second portion of my quest, actually. It was a little bothersome because I was like, oh... Ooh, that was a lot of damage. I just did 12 damage. I couldn't find the second NPC for my quest. Let me see that journal. I put it in the bank. Scout Stone Branch said I can almost hear the song from here. Nope, not that one. Guard Pippi. Ellendeer. Okay. So it says Ellendeer Nightshade says look like you were found by... No. Ellendeer Nightshade, you're looking opportunity. Is there like a flip the page? No, I guess that's it. Well, they gave me a note. Although I'm an idiot because I should know better. In the past, when they give you a note, it's usually you're like, oh, where is this thing? And then it says, here it is. It's right over here. We'll ask. Well, Mythic Zero just released Time to Dungeon. Telling me they didn't like hand-holding. Who was that? Or was that you talking about me in old school RuneScape? $15 characters to level. LOL. Yikes. That's too much. It's funny, too, because it's getting... Midnight is getting very, very mixed reviews. Some people hate it. Some people like it. I've seen a lot of reports where people are like, I played it for 15 minutes, and then I uninstalled WoW. Probably won't try it, honestly. Just have to know it sucks. I don't know, man. Then why are you paying a monthly subscription for it? But if you want hard raid content, guess. Well, but why would you give a company like money that is creating content that you don't enjoy? Crazy? I joke. Hugh, what's going on, baby? How are you? Are you working right now? It's pretty great, but it depends what you like. If you don't like retail, you won't like it. Right on. That's fair. About to go to a brewery. Hell yeah, bros. All right, let's see. Let's see. Opportunity. Oop, shit. You can start by making your way to the Trader's Terrace and handing this letter. Oh, she's on the train. Okay, foreign trade, slow down. When you're... I'm sorry. You can start by making... Oh, no, that's not a woman's voice. I'm not doing a woman's voice, okay? I'm gonna do a more manly voice. You can start by making your way to the Trader's Terrace and handing in this letter to Muriel Softglade. Foreign trade has slowed lately, and that makes for bad business. If Muriel has an idea of what might be wrong, you're going to help her get to the bottom of it. Giggity. He said bottom. When you're done, come fill me in on what you find. Oh, I'll fill you. And avoid stepping onto the stage when you leave, or the bards will start giving me a headache. Nice. All right. Did I do it? Did I do it good? All right. Where's the trade district? Is this? WoW is turned into a girls' game. There is no war in the world of Warcraft. It's not. Yeah, but they don't want it to be called Warcraft anymore because that's mean and people will get upset. It's up from the Bard Guild. Hell yeah. I'll go up there in a second. I'm getting warmed by the fire. It's above the stage. Yeah. Oh. Hey. It's emotions and furries now. Dude, okay, hold on. One thing I will say is I watched this Valera. I'm gonna call her Vale because that's what she goes by. I watched this girl. She was making a new character on the expansion, and I will say the character creation in WoW now is crazy. Like, so good. And that's why I like Warhammer 40k and the Grim Dark Far Future, There Is Only War. Slazik, actually, depends on when you've played, Warhammer, because in the grimdark future, there is only retcon. There is only retcon. The Bard quest here is so freaking funny. It's awesome. That makes me happy, dude. I'm actually really glad that you popped in, because I finished old school RuneScape, and I started playing RuneScape 3, which is, by the way, it doesn't feel anywhere near as good. I do not recommend you play old school RuneScape and then go back and play RuneScape 3, because the combat, the skilling, everything feels really muddy and gross. I don't think it's bad necessarily. I just think that comparatively speaking, when you get used to it, it's different. Oh my god, my freaking thing is exploding here. There we go. Hey there, baby. How are you doing? Take this note and win. Sample jar. Do I have to pee in the jar? All right. Muriel Softglade accepts the letter with interest, giving you a polite smile before unsealing it and looking over the contents. She clears her throat and immediately lowers her voice. Ooh, lowers her voice. Ellen sent you? No offense, but I was hoping she'd send one of her more experienced agents. Ah, it's no matter. Here, take this. Maybe you'd be able to help with a little experiment. Did I do it good? Oh, you think she's whispering? Slazik, what's going on? Celestius, what's going on? So many people, so many places. RS3 is wildly polarizing to people. Yeah, it sure is. Although the revamps that they're doing to it, Q, are supposed to bring it more in line with old school RuneScape. I don't know if you've been paying attention to that or not, but it's supposed to. Oh, it's no matter. Here, take this. Offers you a small, nondescript jar with a corked lid. Ma'am, I need to know what experiment before I agree to anything. What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't attack her. What experiment? What experiment? There we go. Trade here on the terrace has slowed to a crawl lately, and I have a feeling it has something to do with how aggressive the local fauna have been getting. They've never been an issue until recently, and now they're attacking the caravans and assaulting the travelers along some of the main roads. It clearly can't be natural aggression, right? I have a friend that would be willing to do some tests for us, so long as we can get her some good samples. What samples? I won't say who just yet, but she's a brilliant alchemist who works at the Well of Order. She's sure to figure things out so long as you bring back a full jar. Giggity, I'm gonna put my bowl milk in it. Celestius, how are you doing? Yeah, we're playing some Monsters and Memories. Saruman. He probably. Some bat meat. Wait. Whoa. We missed some stuff here. What samples? I won't say what yet. The alchemist, She's sure to figure things out so long as you bring back a full jar. Some bat meat, maybe some wasp venom sacs. Oh, and wolf meat too, just to cover all the bases. Better make it 2 samples of each. We have to make sure there's plenty to test, right? Bring me the jar full and sealed with samples. So 2... All right, hold on. Let me open this. Okay, so we've got 2. This does give me a container, which is nice. How big is it? Small. Well, that's less happy, but we'll take it. Bat meat, venom sacs, and wolf meat. All right, easy enough. Yeah. I like what I played. Awesome. Did you get into the beta, or are you playing the playtests? Can I... What are the odds? Can we survive that drop? Probably not. Should we do it anyway for science? Just playtest. Not so lucky as to get selected. Did you at least opt in, hopefully? So you can get in the... Weekly, they're pulling 200 people, and then those 200 people can invite 200 other people. So I suspect that everyone who's interested in getting in will get in. All right, give me my magic rested bonus, nerds. Dogs. Dogs being dogs. Oh, we have money too. We should go buy some skills, because I think we've got some skills to buy. Good day there. Good day. All right, let's see. Evade. I don't think we have evade. I think there have been 11k opt-in requests. Nice. So hold on, though. This is the problem. Never mind. I'm actually not going to say that out loud. Let's see. 11k divided by 400. So that's... We have 5, 10, 15. How many weeks? March, April, May, and then June it starts. Yeah, so not, I mean, it's not quite everybody, but a lot of people are going to get in. And the friend keys or whatnot are going to be targeted. So if your friend gets in, they can give you a friend invite. All right, how much money do we have? 115. So we're a little bit limited. What do we got? Swift strikes. Let's buy that because, you know, stuff. Stab, sneak, shoot. I think we only need to buy evade? I think I have the rest of that stuff. Even if I'm not selected, I will give my support. Yeah. Oh, listen, you know, they're a great group of guys, and they're doing, it's 14k now. That's kind of crazy. Accelerate your cooldown. Okay. Interesting. Is evade an active skill? This ability shares a cooldown with other acrobat. Okay. It is. Interesting. Even if I'm not selected, I'll give my support. Will they be changing the graphics by launch? They give me bad vibes so far. I'm sorry they give you bad vibes. No, they will not be changing the graphics by launch. They might be getting some love eventually, like by 1.0, like Atari vibes. You ever actually, I mean, huh. I don't know if maybe you and I played different Ataris, but definitely significantly better than any Atari I've played. They're old school style vibes, but it allows them to focus more on gameplay and balance rather than focusing on coming up with cutting edge UE5 graphics. And like they're low poly, but they're like all of this stuff is hand painted. Like right down to every, like, see every strand of hair and everything. Like that's all hand textured, every bit of it. It is lower poly. And like some people don't like them, and that's fine. It's your prerogative. The dude who, well, actually, the dudes who do the texturing and stuff, I think a lot of people, too, like, need to understand, this is not a project that has, like, Ashes of Creation money. This is a project where the lead dev took 150,000 of his own dollars and has made this so far, like along with another group of guys, and are making this somewhat as a hobby. Yeah, they're like it. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'm gonna put it out there, and this is gonna anger some people, and I'm probably gonna get some people a little upset. But at the end of the day, like, it does bother me a little bit that, like, a lot of people, I don't know, like, a lot of people seem to just have a lot of like shade to throw because they don't like one aspect or another aspect of the game. And I think that kind of sucks, because it's like these guys are out there, like, putting themselves out there. A lot of these guys are building this game and not getting paid a penny to do so. They're not doing anything. They're literally just working on a game. And there's a lot of people who are very vocal, and they're like, I don't like this. I don't like that. It's like, well, you know, I mean, I guess don't play it then. I don't understand. The plan is what matters, IMO. An open world PvP game that has nothing in it and expects the game to be filled with content through PvP is not what I was looking for. Yeah. Nines, I don't like that you're not sitting in my lap right now. How's that? How you like them apples? Honestly, I'd still play it. Justify, if I had time to justify monthly. Unfortunately, just can't. It does still seem cool, though. I like the ideas. Yeah. Well, that's fair. It's hard because you got to balance your ideas, right? So do you get microtransactions? Do you get monthly? You know, you can't, they couldn't really do it just off from a box price. So you'd literally have to, you'd have to get essentially you'd have to get a box price and then a subscription or microtransactions on top of that. They decided to just go with a sub instead. Day, what's going on, Day? Ooh, definitely feel a lot stronger since I got these new abilities. Does this last? A minute. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know. Like, that's not me, and I'm not trying to, like, poo-poo on you specifically. It's just, it's a really weird thing. There's a whole, like, philosophy and psychology behind it, which I've been learning because I want to make a video actually about it. It's not only infecting gaming, it's affecting a lot of things. And some of you guys may have heard of it, but it's called the bean soup theory. Oh my god, are these fungus people? Oh my god, yeah, red caps. Hell yeah, brother. Not much, enjoying Midnight. Hell yeah. Have you played much of the other classes? I have played Shadow Knight, Paladin, Inquisitor, Spellblade, and Shadow Knight, Inquisitor, Spellblade. What was the other one I played? All the tanks. Basically all the tanks. Bean soup, do tell. So the concept is that years and years ago, in not super early inception, but early inception of the internet, someone posted a recipe on the internet. And the recipe was for 3 bean soup. And someone commented on the recipe and downvoted the recipe. And they said, how do you make this soup without beans? I don't like beans. And they downvoted the soup. The theory is that if you don't like bean soup, then what the hell are you doing looking at a bean soup recipe and then downvoting the bean soup recipe because you don't like beans? And so, unfortunately, a wide group of the internet has gotten of this similar mental space where they feel as though everything that's on the internet needs to be made specifically for them. And if it's not made specifically for them, then they are going to basically poop on it. And that stinks. I bet you played Rogue. Well, I'm playing Rogue right now. There's another one that I played though. I mean, I played Rogue before this, but I only played it just so I could like explore stuff. Tongue punch you far back. Bard is the tits. Yeah, Bard is really good. I watched Q level most of his character when he played his Bard, and that was really good to watch. Affecting jobs. I got laid off yesterday because of the hate regarding a fan favorite game that people didn't like changes of. Oh, Doodle Plop, man. So sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry you got laid off, dude. That sucks. I saw that Highguard is getting shut down. The 12th of March, I think, was the date that I saw. Ooh, hello there. Hell no. I played a lot of Spellblade on M&M, and they're talking a lot of Discord taking about gimping them. I don't know, seems crazy. If I can manage to get in beta somehow, I'm probably going to try Bard. All right, I have opinions on that. Avoid the Discord at all. Try just don't go in the Discord. Just pretend like it doesn't exist. You'll be better off. Stay far, far away from it. Did they give you a bag at all? Oh no, I didn't. I got a bag for my quest. It's a sample jar, which I can use. If I can repeat this quest, I'll get another one once I finish this. But don't listen to the Discord full of hyper nerd keyboard. Yeah, seriously, just stay right out of that Discord. Like, stay off the Reddit too. And I know that sounds really like glib, like, oh, just don't go there. But I'm not kidding when I say there's just a lot of people who are like, who think, again, that the internet is made for them and that everything on the internet is made for them. And so everything should function and be the way that they think it should function or be. And unfortunately, there's a lot of that. I actually gave some feedback on the Inquisitor. I wrote a whole thing up about my experience playing the Inquisitor and leveling up and doing all sorts of stuff. And I deleted the entire thing after, like, I think it wasn't even up for like 30 minutes, and people were just like absolute, just the level of rudeness because they didn't think some of my opinions were good was just ridiculous. Like, it's okay, you don't have to agree with me, but you don't have to be like, oh, what are you, some kind of stupid, like, dumb? It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me to be that way. Man, I got off. Yeah. Trust. I'm on Twitter, but I don't really read much of Twitter. I'm on there because that's where a majority of like marketing and network stuff happens for content creation. That seems wrong without the caps and the spam. Sucks, but I think I make my own indie game, which does excite me. Oh, dude, Doodleplop, that's awesome. What did you do specifically? Like, what was your thing, your wang thing for creating, coding, art, or what was your contribution, I guess? Yeah, man, like, Facebook's bad. I gave up my Facebook a long time ago. Ooh, a worn bow. Hell yeah, brother. Come here, oh shit, we gotta watch out. Oh, nice. Is there a twisting song? Oh yeah, it's very twisty tie. Q is a good freaking person to ask to, because Q actually leveled a bard. Like, you didn't max all the way, right? You got to like 48 or did you actually get to 49.2? Okay, I knew you were close. People need punching sometimes. Yeah, in video games, they need punching. 10 out of 10 in video games. Not in real life. Bard to 20 and it was so cool, but the songs didn't really scale right, so I tried other classes. Anachronaut. Dude, every time I see your name, I freaking, like, squee a little bit. It's a great name. Yeah, sure. In-game. Yeah, of course. Is there any other place that people get hit? Come here, drone. What we got here? I need your meat too. Giggity. Give me that. Give me that meat. If you're sweaty instrument swapper, then put them in your inventory and click and hold drag. But honestly, even suboptimal bard is great. Yeah. Ooh, low quality wolfbound. Hell yeah, brother. Give me this doggo over here. Come here. I mean, this isn't terrible. We're almost level 3 too. I'm not even using rested XP. I should be doing rested, but nope. What do we got for drones? We're safe. That Mez charming for. Oh yeah, there is, dude. I'm not kidding when I say like bards are probably one of the better soloers. It's try hard soloing, but like they're crazy. They could solo like an absolute monster because they of the skill combos they have. Like I said, bear in mind it is a try hard level. Like you do have to like you got to be out there working hard at it. Aw. That guy stole murder. How goes the poking things in the butt or kick your head? It goes really well, man. We're poking real hard. Look, I'm gonna sneak up behind the spider right here. I'm gonna stick my little dagger right in his butt. Just the tip. Just the tip. He'll be okay. He'll be all right. I mean, I'm a halfling and he's about my size, so you know, it is what it is. Crazy levels already. Oh God, why? Oh help! Call the police! Call the police! I didn't mean to. Oh my God! I'm gonna go with the dryads or social. Look at them all. Holy hell! Oh my God, dude! Yeah, definitely social. Holy Jesus! Look at them all. Nah, no backstab yet. I think stab is backstab. Yeah, that's how it works. Oh, can I? Oh, damn! I thought I could save that spider. Poop. Any specific stat help Mez and charms on M&M like Chad and EQ? So charisma does help resist, like get through resistances and stuff. We can sell that. We can sell these wasp wings. I just want that backpack. Give me that backpack. Oh my God, baby. Give me that backpack. Jeez. Give me that backpack. I didn't say anything weird. You guys all said weird stuff. There's like all of a sudden a bunch more people here too. I don't know what happened. Ooh, another spider. Another spider. The cabbage looks like onions and the red cabbage is green. Yeah. And the onions are apparently cheese. I'm still trying to decide between Ranger or Necro. Ooh, those are two very different classes. I mean, it depends on what you want to do, right? I have heard a little bit of, like, classism, but I don't think that it's widespread. Like people saying, I don't want to play with you because you're this class and those classes don't group very well on account of reasons. But I haven't seen a lot of it. What slot can your instrument go in? Can you dual wield instruments in range or something? Ranger supposedly like number 2 DP. Listen, here's what I'll tell you. Do not gauge what you want to play by where it's at on the DPS chart today. Because in a week from now, this is beta. They could completely change fundamentally what. Oh god, this is. I was like, why am I taking so much damage? Because this is a black wolf and it's doing butt tons of damage to me. I almost just died. Holy crap. The don't say, oh my god, this thing is so crazy DPS, because tomorrow it might be different and tomorrow it might function completely different. And I've already heard actually Nick talking about Inquisitors. I don't really care. I'm going to play an Inquisitor regardless. But I've already heard Nick talking about changing some of the stuff on Inquisitors. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's actually, I kind of like some of the things that he was saying because it's in line with some of the stuff I was saying. So, of course, I agree because he agrees with me. So, you know, it's all win-win. But it's, that's not true. I've seen you play a Necro. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen Bone Knights. I've seen it. There's recordings of it even in the world. You can't tell me there isn't. Let's see. Man. Getting these items is terrible. I only played Necro with a stupid theme. Man, I don't know what you're talking about. That's a great theme. Just imagine if you guys all had, like, ice crystal stabs. It'd be so dumb. You guys be running around just freaking, like, proccing for, like, 300 damage. Be absolutely insane. I don't know. If you guys are on the fence about this game, I would at least give it a try. If you haven't already, make sure you go to the website and opt in. Yes, there's a lot of people who are opting in. I am pretty comfortable in saying that there's a very good chance that a lot of those emails are duplicates. And what I mean by duplicates, I mean there's a lot of those people who are probably not real people and just people who have multiple email accounts that they submitted. So make sure you put yourself out there. Also make sure that, you know, if somebody else you know also does it, like maybe you can get a friend invite. 10 accounts from one IP. Yeah. Oh, I'm not shocked there at all. Although they did say that they're going, I don't know what they're doing specifically because I haven't bothered. I don't care enough to look. But I do know that they are going to be cracking down on boxing in a big way. I also know that they already have some things in place to stop people from using certain types of cheats and certain type of parsing. And their goal is to prevent people from doing parsing and things. So buckle your buttercups, because you ain't going to be doing no DPS comparisons unless you're like counting the numbers and figuring it out in your head. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Parsing series? Yeah. Yeah, no, they don't actually want people using any type of third-party applications alongside the game. There's no logging system like there is in EQ. So there's no, like, you wouldn't be able to do the same system there. You would have to, there is a way to do it. You would have to do it a certain way. And by doing it that way, you would be caught up in their stuff. What's going on, Slay? How are you doing? Yeah, there's no log files or anything. Royal jelly. Oh, shit, you're telling me my NMMQ2 gonna get me banned? All right, full disclosure. I have used many cheats in my day. Many cheats in my day in EverQuest. And when I say cheats, and when I say many, I mean I've botted my balls off. I've used so many bots in EverQuest 1, it's ridiculous. I didn't do any of the teleporting or the spawning or the slash killing, any of that business. But I've used a lot of bots in my day. And I have already talked to the guy that they put in charge of that stuff, and I'm relatively confident that they've got a very good standing ground or foundation to build from in which to prevent people from cheating, which is great. Oh, wow, didn't know they were going to monitor parsing. I wonder how that will be monitored. Well, how are you going to parse? The only way you can parse is packet sniff, and if you're packet sniffing, they can monitor that. But there's like, well, actually I shouldn't say that. It's not the only way. There are other ways, but oh, dude, some of the tools they have developed for this game, the other dev jealous is free. Yeah, dude, straight up. Right? Right? Some of the guys they have working on this stuff is insane. I like never say never, right? But at the same time, they're making a great effort to try and prevent shenanigans from happening, which I appreciate because you got to get out in front of it. Also important, very important, is in games like WoW, or EverQuest, or a lot of other games, they've gotten so far behind in banning cheaters that they've got to be really careful about how many cheaters they ban. I know this sounds weird, but they have investors. And if you screw up too much and you ban like a huge chunk of your player base, or even suspend them as a result of possible MQ2 use and things like that, it can be really ugly. I was on somebody's stream yesterday and seeing a town that looked like Kelethin. Is that a halfling starting town or something? Yeah, Vengeful. It's right here, dude. Dude, it's right here. This is literally the town. It's up there. See? In the trees. In the trees, my friend. It's a really pretty area, too. Actually, hold on. This is daytime, and my gamma's cranked. So, hold on. It actually looks like this. See, like, it's way more vibrant and colorful. But I have to keep my gamma cranked because nighttime sucks. What up, nerd? Philip Joker, what's going on, baby? What up, how's the forest this test? It's great, bro. It's great. It's good times. In before the Daybreak lawsuit? What do you mean? Venom sack, low quant. I actually don't want to sell any of this. God damn it. My God. All right, let me check this again here. What do I need? Soft glade. Bring me the jar, full sealed samples, and we'll go. So we need, oh, we do need bat meat, wasp venom sacks, and wolf meat. Oh, okay. Well, then I can sell some of that. Yeah, this is an EQ. No, dude, it's not even risky. It's not even close. Not even the same realm. They have nothing to worry about. Royal jelly. Hey, listen, don't you talk about what kind of jelly I got, all right? It's not, so what you're talking about is a patent. And so Palworld got sued based on a patent, and they don't have to worry about any patent lawsuits with this because EverQuest doesn't own patents to Shady Trader or Halfling or like. Now, if you're talking about like an IP infringement, they would have to like name things the same, and it can't be something general like Halfling or Orc or something like that. Yeah. Well, Q, I don't know if you noticed, but it actually got thrown out. That portion of the lawsuit got thrown out. It's not Spirit of Wolf. It is Speed of the Wild. Or Spirit of the Wild. Yeah, there you go. Might be speed. Okay. I was gonna say when I had it earlier, I thought it was speed. I didn't think it was spirit. Yeah. Here's the other piece is Sean ain't fucking around, okay? And I mean that in the nicest kind of way. Sean is not like, he's not like, I'm taking $150,000 of my own money and donating most of my time in my life to this thing only to steal IP. I guarantee if there was a discussion, if any discussion to be had at all, he's had that discussion. You know what I mean? Sean is a good dude. He's a smart dude. He's not looking to screw around or create any nonsense. Beer time for real. All right, dude. Q, take it easy, man. If you recode from the ground up, same thing's a little different. You make it... apparently, if you recode EQ from the ground up... Well, it's... I mean, yes, it's recoding, but it's a whole, like, it's its own engine. It's its own thing. It doesn't have any crossover of names. Later, baby. Love you. Bat wings. Giggity. I need bat meat, you fuckers. Ooh, that looks like a rusty weapon. Okay. Hey there. I complain patent. I claim the patent on orc. Amazon Prime can no longer mess around making orcs. You can't actually claim the patent on orc, believe it or not. That is not a thing that you can do. So in order to get a patent on something, first of all, it has to be something that isn't pre-existing. This is actually how Palworld lost their... This is how Palworld lost their... or won their loss. They didn't win the lawsuit, but that's how they got that portion thrown out, because they were able to identify mechanics that were similar to that. Games Workshop changes all the Warhammer Fantasy. Yeah. Well, remember, so the slot merchant, remember too, like they tried to own like Space Marine, and they tried to own Orc and Elf and all that stuff, and then they were basically, they got away with it for a really long time, and then they lost a lawsuit and they changed all their names. So now it's not Orc, it's Oruk. Man, I really want to turn this into... do I sell the scimitar? And the bat tooth? And the large bat wing? I'm gonna go put the rest of this crap in the bag. Estate of the Restless. I know this isn't an EQ clone, but I would love a State of Unrest in this game. I mean, there's probably going to be like, all right, it is not a clone per se. Oh, actually, you know what? You guys want to have a real conversation? You guys want to have a real EQ conversation? Any of you guys read the financial report from ENAD Global 7? And you guys read there? I'm going to do a video on this. I've been reading up on it ridiculously. I have been delving into it. I've actually been talking to financial specialists just so I can get their opinion so that I can put it in my video. Because I am not a financier. I am not an accountant. I am not none of these things. However, they went freaking wild, and they just paid off a crap ton of their debt, and they're moving their game development to Canada. Congratulations, Waldstein. You can go work at Daybreak now. Soon. TM. There is very strong reason to believe they are going to be taking all of that money that they just paid off. So they just like, they paid off a massive amount of debt. And what they're going to do, okay, or what is believed that they're going to do, is they are going to move up to Canada, where labor will be considerably cheaper, and they actually get tons and tons of tax breaks for being a gaming company. And it is believed that in Q1 of 2027, a very large, very expensive new project may enter the landscape. I don't want to imagine they'll be in Quebec. That puts them way too close to my house. That's terrible. I don't want to imagine that at all. Yeah, in Montreal. Request next. No, well, no, I guess they technically officially announced. What's going on, Ask Clownery? How are you, baby? What's up, dude? They basically have wee. Oh, well, okay. When you put it that way. Yeah, Montreal is very likely where one of the big industry places for a lot of gaming companies to go. But they did announce EQ3. And so this may actually be them taking real legitimate steps towards making EQ3. Is that exciting or no? I need... Is it bat wings? Bat meat. Venom sacks. Okay, and then... Okay, so I just need meat, and sacks. Giggity. Meat, and sacks. Now Daybreak Games is dead, do you? Most all our game devs in Montreal. Yeah, there's a lot of them up there, for sure. If M&M is exciting, EQ3 is exciting, of course. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, you can have your opinions on Daybreak Games, you can have your opinions on a lot of that stuff. There is also a little bit of reason to possibly speculate that there could be some other things. And what I mean by that is if they're selling off all their debt and they're moving to a place that is way more convenient or more conducive to how much money they're going to spend to do things, like they're tailoring their operations, there may also be reason to believe that, man, they could also potentially be looking to sell their company now, or like piecemeal some of their company out. I don't think that is the result, but I'm not an accountant. I don't really know. I'm not the guy who, like, I don't have an inside there. Yeah, exactly. So they could sell again. That is definitely a possibility. But it appears, because if you read the documents, they actually talk about they're using 2026 to basically rebuild their financial standing. They're using the time. Guys, they basically ate a $250 million debt. They just ate it. So they're doing something. They got something in their brains that they're trying to do. Now, what that is and how that comes out, they announced that in quarter one of 2027 that there's some big thing that is likely to happen. And hopefully what that means is that EQ3 will actually be a thing, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee it. Broken Stoic charity stream. Let's buy Daybreak. There are dozens of us. Yeah, we need to raise a lot of money. We don't need to buy Daybreak either. We just need to buy EverQuest. I don't want to buy Daybreak. What's the gravity wins count? What's the gravity? No, we haven't jumped out of the sky yet. That is not a thing. M&M and Drooling. Oh yeah, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know a Droolin' Online Adventures and you like EverQuest-like games, there will be a gameplay test on April 1st. It's going to last about a week long, and definitely get over there. A Droolin' Online Adventures. Google it, search it. Adwenture. Yeah, definitely check it out. I loved EQ2. Yeah. Droolin' looks coolest to me, the new gen stuff. Yeah. But the art style has me biased. Dang, I don't know what I'm going to do now between M&M and EQ3. I mean, You're going to play M&M, right? I hope someone gets it that loves it too. I mean, we don't know. Like, we don't really know. I mean, I honestly, with the way that it reads, it looks way more like they're basically preparing to dump a bunch of money into something. There's also, Daybreak is going to be releasing an Aliens video game called Cold Iron. Like, they're literally making an Aliens game right now. It's in development. It was actually supposed to come out last year, but they delayed it a year. You've got way longer to wait on EQ3. Well, it depends. So, all right. I know people have a lot of strong feelings about AI and stuff, but don't put it past them to just pull that cord. Honestly, it's AI is going to be the safest way to make any MMO from now on out. And I mean, when I say safest, I mean it's like when you think about how much money has to go into the production and creation of it. But that could change because, again, they're going to Canada, so... Well, all right. Hold on, though. Hold on. What did you guys think about the Diablo 2 remaster? Oh, what the Holy Christ almighty. Help. Help. Call the police. Right. They're touching me. I don't want this. No consent. How many of you guys like Diablo 2 Reforged? Or Rebirthed? Or Remonkeyed? Because it's literally just they layered a texture over the old game. That's all it is. And if that is what they do, because they basically just said it's gonna be EverQuest 1 updated. Like, it's not supposed to be a continuation of the story. It's not supposed to be some wild thing. It's just going to be EverQuest 1 redone, like brought up to snuff. So theoretically, you could build the entire game, right? And you could just layer everything over it. We've seen people who have been building EverQuest in like Unreal 5, which honestly I hate the idea of. I'm not as big of a fan of Unreal 5 as I probably should be, but I'd rather EQ redone, new graphics and gameplay. EQ1 remastered. Yeah, exactly. So think about this. Like, and I mean this in the most respectful way. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, people should, like, we should just accept that it's, you know, AI or whatever. But there is a certain level that could be upheld by doing it that way. Do I care if there's two here? I think I can probably kill both. Let's stab. Kind of feels like they missed the boat on that one, considering, yeah, Pantheon has a playable version. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely something to take into consideration. By then, too, there'll be some other games that are in, because you have, I mean, Project Gorgon also has a lot of people who really enjoy it. I think every single day I see a new post about Project Gorgon and somebody saying, like, it's, you know, trying to bring attention to it and saying it's not getting as much love as it deserves. Which, you know, I mean, people have different feelings about those. So if it's your jam, then it's your jam. If it's not your jam, then it's not your jam. No, they will suck compared to THJ. Actually, that's another good point, is that you don't know what other games could come out between now and then, you know? There may be other games on the horizon that could potentially be something that happened. But which version of EQ Remastered? It's EQ1. What's going on, Mort? They're going to try and create a classic remastered. They didn't say classic remastered, but they could. That could be something that they do. That's why I bring it up. Because it could be, like, if you're looking at from a cost-effectiveness way of doing it, right? They could theoretically, because I have to assume they want to get out from underneath EverQuest 1, right? Like, there's not enough people who play it. Now, granted, I know there's a lot of people who play it, but there's not enough people who, like legitimate people who play it. If you remastered it, and then upon remastering it, you fix those holes where you have people playing bots, and you fix a lot of those issues that are there, and then you take it one step further, you stop a lot of the MQ and a lot of those bots and those hacks that are currently being worked. Can't even tell where this damn thing is. Did it disappear? Oh, there it is. If you do that, I mean, there may be some reason that would allow you to shut down EQ1 and just use the remastered EQ. How hard is it? It's not that hard. You can actually buy them. There's a lantern. I just don't want to waste my money right now. Also, hold on. I forgot, because I did, hold on. I did turn my gamma back down. Here. There you go. EQ Vet Scream for an updated EQ one-ish remake. For decades, Eminem is finally the one that said, okay, thankfully, he. Yeah. Well, and I will say, to some extent, like, I trust Sean to do it right a lot more. If that makes sense. I actually trust all the guys over... I don't think there's a single person that's on the Eminem team that's like... Because they're doing it, most of them are doing it as a passion project, or like they're doing it as a hobby. Most of those guys are like really decent dudes who are like-minded, you know? So I kind of trust their opinion more than I... You used MQ last night. I actually liked it. Yeah, dude, it's great. It's great. Easy, you get resin, wood from tree. So you gonna be a lumberjack or something? I actually am a lumberjack. Yeah. If you like, we can do this. Do I not have enough? I don't have enough. I was gonna say, my problem that I have right now is I don't have enough inventory space to carry around everything that I need. And it's a giant pain in my rear tush. And it sucks. So I am forced to kind of run around and use what I can right now. Oh, Misside lurking. Somebody call the police. Misside is lurking. Everybody. Do you put on women's clothing and hang in bars? Not the bars part. Not the bars part. Everything else, you know, there could be proof on the internet somewhere. I don't really want to loot those, but I'm gonna. I need bat meat, and I need wolf meat. Giggity. Fake lumberjack. But I do eat my lunch. Okay. And I go to the lava tree. Does that count? Bat fur. Where is my bat meat? What trait skills involve bags, and what kind of materials does it take? So the biggest one that I personally have seen, like with my own eyes, has been leatherworking and tanning. And you basically take hides and you tan them, and then you turn the tanned hides into scraps and strips, and then you also need thread, and then you use that, and you can craft a backpack. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta make sure that everybody is aware. Okay, you gotta make sure everybody's aware. Tailor and leather both get bags unless it was changed. Yeah, no, I think they both do. I just haven't personally seen the tailoring ones yet. I've only done leather working. I have an Inquisitor, which I'm intentionally kind of not playing right now because he's blind as a bat. This guy has infravision. And I can actually see things with this guy. And so I was trying to be considerate of you guys so that you're not just staring at a black screen. Because that infravision makes a world of difference. Leather is a lot easier to raise now compared to tailoring. I kind of hate early tailoring levels now. What do you got to do for tailoring? Because I haven't really, like, I think I have like 140 cloth on my other character, and then I have a lot, and I do in fact mean a lot of spider silk. I've been looting it nonstop and just throwing it in my bank. And then I got the little beetle bowls, and I've been filling those up and putting more spider silk in them. And then I've got the I've got some pouches, and I've been doing those too. Oh, I see you. Oh, I can actually kill you. Come here, nerd. Get beat up. I'm a rogue. I'm a rouge. Do you have to pick up something like skinning or something for leatherworking? I've done killing. No. So check it out. So you loot like this, right? So see this low quality wolf pelt? You then, unintelligible writing. I don't know what that's about. So you take this pelt to a tanning station, and then the tanning station allows you to turn it into like a hide, and then you can take the hide and you can turn that into things as well. Cloth armor, but it takes copper connectors early now. Oh god. So you gotta get mining. Mining's really tough right now because there's so many people running around mining, you can't really get the nodes. Dude. Okay, do these even drop meat? I'm starting to question reality here. It tells me that I need meat, but it doesn't actually drop any meat. Oh, that's fine. I'll fight 2 wolves. I don't know. I've been debating too whether or not I'm going to do some guides for the game. I definitely think that that's going to be pretty vital to the process of getting new players into the game. I respect and appreciate that the game is being built with the hard mode of intentions. However, I do think that when you're talking about longevity of the game and getting new players who aren't necessarily looking for that experience, because when you have guides out there, like, you don't have to look at the guides. If you want to look at the guides and they're out there, then that's your prerogative. That's your choice of how you want to play the game. And I do think that those things will need to exist out there to draw in that slightly less cracked out. the less than hardcore players will certainly benefit from that. Unfortunately, not everybody is going to want to like solve the galvanic equation in order to do simple things. You want to send in? If so, you need to help, let me know. I just started myself. Nice. I was on Perky, but haven't been on in a few weeks. I heard Perky is kind of coming apart a little bit. Q left. Q went to go do his little beer thing. Change the nodes, great. Further stuff out, limestone above everything, spaced out and as less player, but copper is a nightmare right now. Yeah. Yep, it'll fix too. I mean, every week when they do the drawing, it'll probably be ugly again, but it'll get better. Oh wait, I don't think I even need the dogs anymore, right? What do we got? We got 2 meat, we got 2 sacks. Now we need... Right? Am I crazy? Did I miss something where it is bat meat? It says bat meat. I need bat meat. Son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, Perky released a hard mode dungeon, which was fine, but after the content has been stale, didn't have a reason to play after getting a majority of the bis from VP Rebirth and hard mode gone. Huh. I did not play any of the Perky stuff for the Ascendant. I've actually been a good boy and not touching private servers. Does it not even show? Like, I have the shield on in my hand, but... Huh. I guess it just doesn't appear. Do you see this? Doesn't change the graphic at all. Interesting. Great. Another red wolf meat. I don't know. I heard a lot of people have been playing over on the Ascendant server. I haven't checked the population numbers in a while. Honestly, this might be bad to say, but EverQuest is kind of cooked for me for a while. I'm gonna try the TLP when it comes out. Mostly because I want to get like every persona maxed out. Maybe in a day. Who knows? We'll see how crazy this XP rate is going to be. I think it's going to be pretty wild, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. They did something really smart. They did something really smart where they decided that they were going to stagger the TLP releases. I think that was really a really wise decision. And I think they're going to make a ton of money from that too. You're going to be able to sell 2 servers. Woo! Monster Akos. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. You may be stuck in ads. I'm sorry if you are. I was going to play Quorum again, but SWG Resto. Is Resto the good one? I heard that there's 2 SWG private servers, and one was good, and the other one, the devs are like absolute savages. Apparently they're like banning everybody who does anything, but I don't know that from personal experience. I've only heard rumblings. Again, I am a good boy, and I do not play the naughty stuff. Is there like... There's a mob in that tree. Cool. I was going to play Quorum as well. Thought about it, and then I was like, no. I'll play this instead. This is fun. This is my Jimmy Jam for now. I do want to get in and like, there's some other games like, oh dude, the freaking Crimson Desert game. Oh, boys and girls, I'm going to wait like a week or 2 before I buy it. But if that is not super overhyped, that's going to be a fun game to play. I just really hope that they're not doing some like really scandalous nonsense with that. Because it is very hyped out right now. And I worry. I have the PTSD from everything else in the world being so overhyped. It's just absolutely nuts. Come here, bat. I need your meat. Bro, these things do not drop meat to save their lives. I don't even know if the bat meat is a real thing. Star Wars Galaxy's Emu is primarily for OG Star Wars Galaxy, but there are a lot of secondaries with custom content. Resto is OG CU combo, so skill lines, but the abilities and cooldowns instead of macro-based. Legends is the main. Okay. All right. I think that's exactly what it was. There's Legends and then there's Resto. I don't remember which one has the like alleged naughty devs or whatever, but doesn't really matter, I guess. That's cool. I mean, I actually never played Star Wars Galaxies, ever. I played, Jesus Christ, this year was the first time I played old school RuneScape. Popped my RuneScape cherry this year. Mother frickin' love of God, where the hell are the damn bat meats? Legends is by far the most popular, but it's also insane and don't want to play the locked-in classes. It's very accessible and playable, though. That's cool. That's good news. I mean, I'm excited for people who can play those. I don't know if you guys saw Guild Wars 1 is getting some new content as well. It's pretty neat. A lot of people are like, oh, Reforged isn't going to be worth it. But it turns out that it actually is going to be worth it. They got enough players to come back to the game that they're going to reinvest some time. They did some balance updates. They're adding some new quest lines. And there's discussion about a couple of new areas in the near future. Where are the bats? Yeah, it kind of helps. The GW was also just good. Yeah, it's true. GW1 was real good. One of my favorite games of all time. I played that game until, like, oh my god. I was very competitive in that game. It was really, really, really solid game. Come on, where are the bats at? Where are my bats at? Oh, hello, wasp drone. Hello? Hello? I am looking for you, bats. Where are you? GW1 low life AoE monk build was so fun. What do you mean 55 hit point monk? Is that what you mean? Talking about 55 hit point monk? I'm just giving a shot to EQ, to Origin, M&M, EA. Yeah, it was 55 hit point monk. Which was like stupid, crazy farming, like ultra dumbness. I did it. I had one. I still have one, actually. But I'm just giving a shot to EQ2 Origins. EQ2 Origins was fun. It was interesting. I didn't have enough people playing the game to really make it entertaining for me. But I thought it was cool. I respect it. You're talking about the Anashti Thule server, right? Good lord. Freaking 712, I'm yawning. Hell. Turning into an old man. Oh my god, we got a raw bat meat. Somebody call the police. Holy good god. Goodbye, bone chips. I don't even care. Go away. I don't like you. I don't like you either. Alright, we've got 2. We've got 3. I need 1 more raw bat meat. And then we're freaking in like Flynn. Oop. That bat wing. 1 more bat one more bat meat. Come on. Give Papa the bat meats. That's a freaking drone. Oop. It could be cloth. We want cloth. Come here, nerd. Aggro me. Aggro me. Aggro me. Let's see. What else is there on the horizon? There's a lot of good games. There's definitely it seems weird to say because you wouldn't think it reading all the news outlets and everything, but there's actually a lot of really good games that are either out now or coming out in the very near future. I'm pretty excited. I mean, this game alone is great. I'm really excited about this game. I'm really excited about... We talked about Crimson Desert. I haven't looked up... What was the fire? I haven't looked that one up. There's also the Riot MMO, too. Which is allegedly, like, far down the road. Oh, Emberville. Emberville's soon. Emberville is, like, July. Let's see here. Light No Fire. That's the one, yeah. Riot. No, it wasn't canceled. They just did a huge... They just released, like, all kinds of really cool stuff. Definitely go check out their website. They just did a full map of the world, and they talked about all the different races, and you're gonna, like, different races are gonna be able to start in different areas, and they will have like specific skills and things attached to them as a result. Anyone tried Dark Flame Private for Lego Universe? No. Is that a thing? Oh, god damn it. Why do you have to ruin my day? No, come on, I'm short, I'm small, leave me alone. I'm just a little itty bitty little freaking dude that I'm not prepared to be beaten by wolves and stuff. Yeah, that's right. Alright, who's gonna win? Me or the bat? Oh, the bat's gonna win. The bat's gonna win. No! Okay, maybe it's not. Big walk is planned for 2026. There was rumors they're gonna cancel it when Ghostcrawler left, but it turns out Ghostcrawler might just be washed. Oh. All I know is that they just, like, I'm talking within the last month, they released a ton of stuff for the Rito MMO. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's go sell some crap. Then we can continue looting more crap. I will say, one thing that kind of sucks about this area is I don't see as much, like, grouping. There's not as many people over here, so there's not as much bro tattoos. Ghostcrawler MMO got shelved by NetEase. Yeah. Confirm. Rusty Longsword. I hate selling to this frickin' dude because he doesn't give you any money for anything. But, c'est la vie. Bat fur. Butt fur. Sell crap loot. Crap. It's a grinder life for me. That's right. I'm still a little worried it's going to be more Eastern style MMO with a massive monetization. Oh, dude, it's a fucking Riot game. Like, come on now. Tencent. Of course. I don't know, though, because I do... All right. You guys tell me. All right? You guys tell me what you think. So, I do think we're getting to an era as you're starting to see news articles where they're like, less gamers are buying games, less gamers are playing games. You know, the MMO industry, every other article, every other content creator is like making videos about how MMOs are dead. So I start to wonder, you know, do they shift their monetization scheme in an effort to create a more sustainable oil rig, if you will, or do they just try to squeeze every drop out of it and don't care that they cave it in? Because a lot of money goes into those projects. Like a lot, I mean, like bullshit tier level money. Now, we can say that, and then we can look at projects like Diablo Immortal, which make, you know, I don't even remember how many millions of dollars that made in the first month it was out, but it was stupid. Like, absolutely absurd. Well, I don't know if they're gonna have a choice, but I'm curious to see. And I you know, that it may be the latter. I don't know. Oh my God, we got it. We got it, boys and girls. We're there. We're him. Combine. Yes. Yes. Gruesome sample jar. We have you. Now we've got to go turn this in. And maybe we'll get another one if we're lucky, you know? Oh, wait. How do we get another one? Because we can't get another note. Yet we can't get another one. Fudge. That actually sucks. Maybe we get a backpack or something. That'd be cool. It will be interesting to see what happens. And it's going to be tough to predict. It depends. They have a massive following in China and Korea still. So going for that market, well, I mean, I don't want to get into the other nonsense, but there's definitely, I feel like global markets are about to take a huge hit. I know we're about to take a huge hit on gas prices, so we'll see. Is Bard hard to play? I am a complete beginner in EQ and M&M. Bard is not hard to play, but it's low barrier of entry, high skill cap. So you can make a bard and you can play a bard very easily. If you want to be the best bard in the world, there is a lot of room for you to train, learn, and put into action That makes sense. Like, absolutely, Bard is fun to play and can be played by a new player. 100%. But if you want to be the best of the best of the best, there's a lot of room for you to figure it out. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's not going to be that. It's not that significant. It's not. People aren't going to be like, you're shit because you're not playing a bard at top quality. But for general play and grouping, it's active but easy for what bards can do. One of the most involved autist gameplay. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't freaking play bards anymore. Just not interested in the level of insanity that to bring to the table there. Shit, I gotta remember where the hell this chick was. Is she over here? First aid. Charm juggling, whole zone of giants. Yeah. Yeah. Guild registrar, enchanting supplies, traveler's lift. Nothing like swapping spell gems out while kiting 30 mobs around Kotataz trying to split a named. Oh, dude, yeah. Dude, it's funny that you say that because I have the same issue. It's one of those things where like when I was younger, I played a bard and that was great. It was fun. I don't have the will to like put that much effort into playing a game anymore. If you pay attention to me, I know how to play something to the best of its ability, but I will almost always just half-ass it because I just don't care enough. It's not about, for me, that also playing something min-max takes the fun out of it. I would rather play the less played and like more fun thing than go in at something and be like, oh my god, I need to squeak this 1% out of this, or I need this thing, because that just adds stress and friction, even more friction to a system. Okay, let's see here. Muriel Softblade takes the jar, then immediately seems to regret her decision as she sharply turns her face away, holding the jar out as far from herself as possible. Weird's way, this is revolting. Quick, take it back. Fumbles the sample jar back to you, nearly dropping it in the process. Ugh, I'm just going to take your word for it that all the proper samples are inside. Are you ready to meet the contact now? I am ready. Silwyn Bright Spirit is a good friend of mine who's always looking for new reagents for her potions. She said she'd be willing to take a look at anything that I brought her. Of course, we don't really need any potions, but that's besides the point. If anything is wrong with those samples, she should be able to figure it out. I just hope she doesn't mind the foul stench. Where is Silwyn Bright Spirit? Where is Silwyn Bright Spirit? No? Asking too much? Let's see here. Melody bards aren't super high APM in general. Fair. You can play basic bard easy. The best of the best requires development and carpal tunnel syndrome. True, real. I play fighter. I hold up a shield and yell at the enemy, or hold a big stick and bonk 9 times in 1.5 seconds. Fair. I'm kind of excited for... Man. I need more races. Silwyn Bright Spirit. Nothing? No? What stench? Of course you won't really need any potions. Okay. It's a good friend of mine, always looking for new reagents for her potions. She said she'd be willing to take a look. Alright. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. That's what I want to see, man. That's the stuff. Give me the in-game racism. No. No, Twitter, don't do it to me. Like on a really real level though. Yeah, no, I'm down. I think a lot of the new races, the deep dwarves are really cool, the deep gnomes are cool, the deep elves are cool. How many people are active right now on the server? $503. There are currently 503 people on here. Adventure gear. What do you got? Backpack handle. Animal glue. Lantern. So expensive. Wait, burning ambers. Scroll gate. Give me the gate. Rogues should be able to use gate. Oh, Deep Dwarf Inquisitor, Anti-Magic Golem. Oh, dude. Oh, that's a really cool... Yeah, I like that. I like the kind of like lore idea or thought process behind that. That's actually a really cool idea. I just want to be a dark elf that runs around at everybody and gives them googly eyes and says, hey, you're dirty. You're dirty. Ooh, Greater Furdark. What do you mean? This isn't no Greater Feydark. This is, a lot of people waiting on Troll, too. Oh, dude, yeah. You guys see the lizard people that frickin' Zukin's been working on? And he's doing the reverse leggies, too. Frickin' awesome. So good. Scale tender. Love it. Yeah, okay. All right, hold up. So you've got this right. Might need to train the scale, actually. Oh, wait. Where's the scale tender? Trainer. Okay. So we put a point in that, and then we go touch this or this. We touch one of these goddamn things. Where's the... You sons of... There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. So you can touch these, and then you can turn... You can like craft rawhide, right? The canvas, but you need the rawhide. So you gotta convert the wolf stuff into rawhide, which you do with this thing right here. But we need, yeah, there we go, tanning trainer. So we go talk to this person, okay, and then you go over here and you go like this, click, click, click. So you might notice that it doesn't tell you what you need to put in there, you know, because it's dumb. But you put that in there. And boom, 20 rawhide. Boom, 20 rawhide. And then I do it again, but I actually don't have enough room. Actually, wait a minute. No, I do have enough room. Craft 20 rawhide. And then if you're a cool kid, which I'm not because I don't have enough room. Goddamn. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. You're waiting on for troll for your shaman? Hell yeah. So then you can come back over here and you can turn that stuff. Maybe. Clicking. There we go. Then you can turn that stuff into rawhide canvas, rawhide scraps. If you do the canvas, though, right? These are the ones you need in order to make the backpack. So where is the backpack? Rawhide. Cap. The screen is so bloody small. I could make it bigger, but that's a lot of work. I actually have to open the menu there. There it is. Rawhide satchel. So you see I need 6 canvas and then I need rough thread. And that's what makes the bag. And the bag is like a nice little 8-slot or medium. Let me see. Can I sell anything to any of you nerds? Just a rawhide. Tequila? Tacali? Skeleton. Oh, freaking. Words are hard. They're so hard. Tanning supplies. Yeah, this area is so beautiful too. Very, very nice looking area. I gotta remember the name of the nerd that I'm looking for. Sentinel's Glaze. Oh, this is the blacksmith area. Mining. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, what? This goes over there? Interesting. Looks crispy at night from the cave overlook where you get a nice horizontal slice at city level with all the lanterns. Oh, that's awesome. We might need to take a screenshot. Get a nice little thumbnail background. All right, real quick, let's look at this damn name that we need. Softglade. Muriel Softglade says, of course, we don't really need any potions, blah, blah, blah. Muriel Softglade says, I hope she doesn't mind the foul stench. I thought I said foul stench. Didn't I say foul stench? God dang it. All right. I'm running around like an idiot. Like, oh, where's this NPC at? She didn't give me good directions. But I'm just a dumb. So, you know, you'll have that. Enhancement. Love it. Quests don't give like crazy XP either. There are some quests that you can hand in and like you can literally like give 20 like a stack of 20 items to an NPC. It's pretty good. It works out really well, but like I said, it doesn't give you a ton of XP, so don't go expecting to power level yourself through items, which is something you could do in EverQuest 1. All right. Foul stench. I thought I said this. I did. What foul stench? Mind the foul stench. Hope she doesn't mind the foul stench. You have a foul stench. You are a foul wench. Eat a pee-pee. All right. What the hell? Sylvan Bright Spirit. Silwine Bright Spirit. Stuffgate says, good friend of mine who's always looking new wagons for potions. Maybe that was where I just was. So I thought I saw a Silwine up there, but I don't know. Wait, what's up there? Woodworker. Giggity. Ooh. Coldness and damp. An ungodly stench. Oh, no. Don't worry, I'm a halfling. I walk around with my own little feet smell. You know? Hairy feet will do that to you. So much hairy feet. I would say the rogue's pretty cool. If you guys want to explore around, the rogue is really good. You can use stealth to kind of, you know, navigate your way around everywhere. I think, wasn't she over here? Softly. Wait, no, I've got the other character. Sylvia on a star. Star monkey? Is this... Wait. What? Hang on. Hang on, then. The name Silwine Bright Spirit, and you're not god dang freaking elves and all your god dang names all being the same. You guys are dumb. Stop naming yourselves all a bunch of stupid stuff. Lilac Late Spring. Dumb. Knife ears. Yeah. True. Racism. I'm a halfling and I don't like you, you stupid elves. I don't think it's over here. I don't actually see... Do you guys see anything that looks like a dang alchemist? I'm guessing it's an alchemist. Oh, these are the spiders. This is really cool. I don't know. Did you guys see this? I can actually get a little closer. Here, we'll take a look. It's in a book called Reading Rainbow. So they like separated. They cut it off and they were like, "Hey man, watch out for these spiders over here. There's a bunch of spideys." Oh, dude, that would be really cool. Imagine if the spiders could, like, use their little spider silk to bounce down. That would be cool. I'm down for that, clown. Indubitably. We've got tracking supplies. Did you guys see that there is a cartographer or spider silk to glide over? Ooh, that would be cool too. Like a little glider. There is the cartography trainer is in Night Harbor, meaning all you guys who are like, "There's no maps, I hate it here." There's gotta be maps. There's gonna be maps. Lady Chaos VTuber, good gravy. What's going on with you? Hey there. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, get your butts together. Get your butts up. Hit that follow button, or else. Lady Chaos VTuber is in the house. Whoa! Quackums followed. Yes, Poppy. That's right. Sleepy says hi to my peeps. I am showing you off. Ooh. Hey there, Sleepy. How goes it? We're currently playing a game that hasn't come out yet. This is a closed beta for a video game that will be entering early access in June. No in-game map. Sailcloth map on merch store. Profit. Oh, man. Oh, that's perfect. No. But you only can include the map. The map can only be included in the Founders Pack. And the Founders Pack costs $120, okay? It's the only way. Anything short of that, and you're just cheating. The Balanced Branch. Okay. Lamplight ring. Oh, okay. Ooh. Nice. $423 stamina based. Whoa. And a magic ring. Lamplighter's ring. That ring is pretty good. That's you? Oh, yeah. Actually, I know that name. Either. Pantheon devs? Is that you, I hear? I still have hope for Pantheon. I know. Maybe I'm a little too optimistic, but we'll see. I plan on checking their revamp out once they do their wipe. So that's a long way down. Any of you guys planning on checking out rechecking out Pantheon, or maybe checking out Pantheon for a first time? They got a lot more money, which I think is good. Joppa seems really, really focused, which is good. They have a plan, also good. There's like actual direction. So I feel like things are getting done. Now, and we're seeing like new zones being introduced. We're seeing balance. We're seeing new systems introduced. I think all of this is good. No, you're good. You know how to close? You click it and you click close window. Right there. Does it say, am I supposed to bring this goddamn potion? Because she won't respond to me anymore. A lot of new stuff, but not fixing old stuff. They are fixing old stuff. In fact, they're revamping tons of old stuff. I recently got Pantheon and enjoyed Necro to 20 so far. To be honest, achieving the mount felt lackluster, but the rest of the game is good. I hope to get into M&M next week. Hell yeah, Quackums. Hell yeah. To me, it seems like a dead game. I can't play it with 300. Yeah, I mean, listen. All right. There was somebody who was like advertising. They were like, look, there's like sub 100 people on the server. It's like, yeah, of course there's sub 100 people. Nobody wants to play when they literally have weeks until they're going to be doing a full wipe. Nobody's interested. So obviously, people are going to wait until the game does the wipe, and then there's going to be a ton of people who are going to come in and check it out, and then there's going to be a slight lull, and then a bunch of people who are waiting to see if it was crap or not, and if it's crap or not will be determined whether or not that second wave of people come back into the game. I think early access came too early. I mean, I think they had to do that, right? They had to do that financially. Now, listen, there's no part of me that's going to argue that I feel like they got mismanaged. I feel like I know a lot of people have a lot of strong feelings about Brad and think Brad's a wonderful human being who doesn't, maybe accidentally trip and fall and snort a bunch of money up his nose. But the reality is that Brad's been attached to a lot of projects, and Brad has always, in every single project he has ever touched, has always been a hindrance to the business aspect of that project. And while he may be a shining light and a pinnacle amongst the creativity and adding neat new things into video games, he is not good when it comes to spending money and moving money around and making sure that something is really being able to have longevity, being able to appropriately spend money in areas that are going to move the project along. So I just think that it's very precarious. I think their current state lasted too long, so a lot of people have just gotten tired of it and won't retry. But core players probably will, and maybe be able to pull friends in significantly different. Yeah, well, so they're overhauling a major system in the game, which is the echelon system. A lot of people felt really, really bad about the echelon system because the echelon system essentially was like an elite system, except it was a complex elite system. And it was so unforgiving, so unbelievably unforgiving that even groups, if you had one player in your group that wasn't performing at tippy-toppy, bestie-westy, oopsie-poopsie, the best way they could, like they absolutely just have to play the best that they can, your group would wipe. And then you would be spending hours getting your corpses and doing all these things. A wild dingus, what's going on, baby? They need to overhaul the cost because $40 ain't it at the moment. Is it $40? I don't know. It's really tough, man. And it may contribute to the death of it. I don't know. I have no idea where this chick is. She's got to be somewhere, right? If I press J, the last thing it says, Softglade says, I just hope she doesn't mind the foul stench. We don't really need any potions, but that's besides the point. If anything's wrong with those samples, she should be able to figure it out. All right, let's see. $51.99 Canadian is a rough sell for a dead EA these days. That's crazy. That's crazy. $51.99 Canadian. Damn. Did as you're like, not to get weird, but did Canadian currency like, you guys were getting really close to a dollar for dollar to US dollar. I haven't looked at it in a really long time, but that seems like there's a pretty big hole there. I know for sure Eminem can survive on less than Pantheon can. Yeah, absolutely. Houdini, 100%. 100%. I just updated the quest text, but she mentioned Well of Order, the alchemist shop. Oh, Lisava, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can I go there and give that to them? I don't know where the Well of Order is, but I can find it. That was a long time ago. I bought the game February 14th, played like 40 hours, and it was worth already IMO. Looking forward to whatever they put out later. Yeah. Tariffs. How would a tariff... Oh, because it's going to Canada? But it's... Huh. Added loadouts for your limited action set. Also, Lisava, thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. Say Well of Order. The Well of Order is famed alchemist shop of the preservers. It's over the Wayward Terrace, just above the inn. Okay, heard. I don't think they do. I thought the tariffs only affect shipped goods, but maybe there's something I don't know. It's entirely possible. Where's the inn? Wait, isn't that the end down there? So wouldn't... parents... Yes, you are. Sucker. Except it's not a tariff imposed by the United States. It's a tariff imposed by Twitch. No one's surprised. No one at all. Like time tax. I have no idea, but every day someone says something about prices, I say tariffs. Ah, well, fair. Let's see. Upper tier, travel... Oh, it could be farther up. Isn't this the inn directly under? No, that's the stage. Son of a bad word. All right, Trader's Terrace. Fuck this place, unsub. God damn it. Damon Bezos demands file after sacrifice, hand over your soul, mortal. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. It's above the inn. Standard Faelindral navigation experience for non-elves canon. This is my first time in this town at all, so I'm currently trying to figure out where anything is. For some reason, I thought the inn was over there, but maybe I'm just role-playing. Don't mind me. Well of Order, your score! I tripped and I fell and I found it. Looky here. Looky here. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Accepts the jar with an arched brow, holding it up and swirling the contents. She inhales a sharp breath before turning back to you with a forced smile. Muriel sent you here with this, did she? Here, take it back for a moment. I'd like you to do something for me first. She hands back the sample jar. I want you to open that jar for me and take a good whiff. Really let it invade your nasal passage. Then tell me what you think it smells like. It smells like poop. How do I smell? Do I type like /smell? Whiff? Oh, you have to type smell thing? Oh no. No, hold on. Smell. Elf. You smell nothing out of the ordinary. All right. Hold on. Smell elf butt. It doesn't want you to do... Hold on. Smell But no, nothing out of the ordinary. You know, everything's perfectly normal here. Everything is perfectly normal here. Smell jar. You cannot smell the sample while the jar is still closed. Open jar. Smell jar. Oh, God. Okay. The last video game I had, smell command, Leisure Suit Larry. Oh, no. Oh, man. In the building you were in the other day talking about how it needed a counter. That right. I giggled like a little kid sitting on the beds upstairs in the inn when pretending to sleep. The last video game I had, yeah, Leisure Suit Larry. Brown Butcher, what's going on, dude? Long time. How have you been? Holy crap. All right. So we smelled it. What did that smell like? It smelled like poop. You cannot smell the sample. You open the jar with delicate pop cork lid. An ominous odor wafts from the mixture of fauna samples, and Silwine nods at you expectantly. You take a deep whiff of the gruesome contents of the jar and are immediately struck by a sudden wave of nausea. You manage to stay on your feet, but the smell can only be described as something from a goblin's bottom. Hey, I was right when I said smell butt. Say it smells like a goblin's bottom. Nods sagely at your description before slamming her hands onto the countertop. What countertop? In a sudden outburst, nearly causing nearby alcohol vials to clatter on the racks. Of course it does. That sample is completely contaminated because all the viscera and venom are mixed together in a single jar. How am I supposed to get any useful results from this bile? Groans loudly as she cranes her head back and rubs her thumb and forefingers across the stressed temple. Her free hand is reluctantly extended towards you. Just hand it over, give it to me, and I'll do what I can. But she's really gonna owe me for this. Butt stuff. Grimaces as she eyes the jar, involuntarily rolling her eyes. She reseals the lid and writes out a small receipt, which slides over to the counter. We need a counter. Can we get a counter? We need a counter. Slides over. Here's a receipt for the job. You can bring it back to Muriel. This is going to take me a while, though, because of the contamination. That foolish girl. She may be pretty and knows all the right words, but she's still 2 flowers short of a bouquet, if you catch my meaning. In fact, you can tell her I said as much when you return to her. Okay, she said to tell her. If only I could do props. Lasava, you're in charge of the... Are you doing all the writing? Because this is really good. I was actually just thinking that this is really well laid out. I played a lot of MUDs back in my day. And this is solid. I've played some really, really, really terrible games lately. Corepunk. That their dialogue with their NPCs was awful. I mean, really, really, really genuinely awful. They turned everything into a penis or butt joke, which would be funny, but they don't know timing. Like, they don't know. It's like, oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with penis and fart jokes and toilet humor and stuff, but they just, like, it was like penis joke, 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 butt joke, penis joke, penis joke. See your Slack channel? I might be scared. I might be terrified. All right, we've got our receipt. We need to go talk to Lady McGee, who's back up top. We did that. I'd be scared. I saw 2 other game Slack channels recently, and I was like, you guys need to slow down. Man, I can't wait till I can talk about that game. It's gonna be so good. There's another MMO that I hopefully will be attached to eventually. And when that happens, it's going to be friggin' glorious. But can't announce yet. Lots of NDA stuff. It is, well, I am attached to Adrulan, actually, but, no. It is not Adrulan. Just remember, April 1st, Adrulan Online. Get in there. They got that stress test. Ah, I see. Ahem. Well, it seems that we may have to wait a while to find out the results. You've proven that you're capable of simple tasks, at least. Here's a note for Ellen at the Willow's Whisper. I'm sure she can find something to keep you busy while we wait. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, Drulin's super good. It's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a solid one for sure. There's a lot of really, like, a lot of indie games that are in the process of being cooked up, which are really exciting. I gotta go back down, right? We gotta go back down and then back to the bard thing. This character model brings me great joy. Dude, do you see the smile on his face? Look at that thing. That is a happy boy right there. It was almost a girl, I'm not gonna lie. The girls have like little thong underpants, and they can get that, you know, that, like, I don't know what it's called, like the bang bob thing. I don't even know what the hell to call it. But their hair covers their eyes. Actually, holy crap, that reminds me, ZBrush was just recently working on some really cool halfling hair. What are you talking about? Schools aren't even invented yet, bro. Calm down. Room for 3, 1.5 to 8? Jesus Christ, okay. Let's see here. All right. Take this. Skims over the note with a sharp eye, looking somewhat skeptical. So, Muriel is having Silwine run tests on some animal parts. I suppose that's one angle we hadn't considered. We had you tailed during your journey to see how you'd perform. You're a little dull around the edges, but I feel like we could hone you into a fine agent. Speaking of, Elindir Nightshade extends her hand, then with a quick flourish reveals a small elven dagger seemingly pulled from nowhere. She offers it to you, hilt first. Any prospect of ours needs to be able to defend themselves. You've earned it, but you could also earn a lot more. Are you interested? Of course I'm interested. Hold on, I can't dual wield yet, right? Fucking elves! Fucking elves, mate! Let's see here. No, that is a smile of someone who's made $1 million. A billion positive things to think about. Yeah, right? Like, look at him. Look at him. He's just happy. He's just a real happy boy. Like, look at that face. He's like, hey there. I'm in town, you know? You want to meet up? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? I brushed my teeth. No big deal. Look at these teeth. They're perfect. I didn't even have braces. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a natural blonde. Don't worry about it. I got these real nice, sweet, frickin'... Look at these frickin' things, man. Look at these. These sideburns are so good. You ain't never sideburned. You love the new human smug face? Yeah, it's really good. Nick, what's going on, baby? Cool, so we got a new dagger. Lambert, oh yeah, okay. 421. Ooh, dang, okay. All right. Hell yeah. How's the beta? It's great, man. It's great. It's been good stuff. You're jelly? Good. I mean, no. I don't mean that at all. What's going what do we want to do? We should go over here. It is 8 p.m. Bom, 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 bom. All right, boys and girls. I hate to tell you this, but I have more work to do and I have to go eat dinner before I do that work. And so, I want to tell you we're going to keep playing this. I'm maintaining my old schedule right now, which is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday. No, not Wednesday at all. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. We're maintaining that schedule for now. We are doing YouTube videos as well. So we just dropped one for Old School RuneScape. I'm going to be dropping a video about the EverQuest financial documents here soon. And then I do have another game video that I'm going to be doing shortly after that. And then another review. Hopefully I was talking to you guys about the bean soup thing. Hopefully that will be the next video that comes out after that game video. 8 p.m. Jeopardy over here. Prune juice. Yeah, so I love you all. You're beautiful human beings. Thank you all so very much. If you're not already following, please do so. If you're not already subscribed, consider doing so. If you're over there on YouTube, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and hype button. Those all help me out exponentially, and they're all free. If you really want to, you can also join the members program over on YouTube. We also have the subscribers program over on Twitch, and we also have the subscribers program over on Kick, which we are in all of these places. Let's see if this works. There we go. It does work in 2 places. Good. I mean, 2 places is better than none. There is a link to my Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Kick, YouTube, and all my other fun places. Definitely check us out. Hit us with a follow. Look forward to my OnlyFans is in that link as well. Yeah, true. I do love you all. Thank you all for hanging out. We are going to raid out, so prep your bodies. I'm going to put you guys all in a nice little Monsters and Memories nook and cranny. So hang out, and let's get you all squared away. Again, thank you guys so much. We'll be back on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. Love you all. Take it easy. Psych, I lied. I'm actually not going to put you in a Monsters Memory stream, so just kidding. Love you.